in a situation. It is often used to describe someone who provokes tension or engages in discussions that create discomfort. For example, if someone says, "Don't try to stir the pot," they are warning you not to escalate a situation unnecessarily. The expression originates from the idea of stirring a pot to mix ingredients, symbolizing the act of stirring up a contentious topic or situation. Well, here at Stir the Pot, that is exactly what This Is Jay, Big Fan Breezy, and Philosophical P specialize in every week. So buckle up for the next 2 hours as the Triangle Offense cooks up that essential flavor. Stir the pot. Come get a whiff.
Yo, 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 yo. It's Stir the Pot. It's Big Fan Breezy. This is JTV. I'm saying P. Yeah, man, we back, man, with another episode. Happy New Year to everybody. Once again, you know what I'm saying? What up, though, P? What's the word?
Chilling, bro. Just watching this game right quick, man. Miami Ole Miss, college football playoff semifinal game. So I'm gonna be like kind of looking up at that and giving my 2 cents on everything, throwing some different flavors in the pot. You might see some reactions because this is a big game right here. So
I mean, just keep it.
I'm
Just
in
keep
tune
it.
with college sports, man.
Yeah. When it come down to sports, the only thing I wanted to mention was you was right about Stefanski. They got him up out of there, which they should have. They should have been playing Shador. Everybody knew he was better than a 5th-round pick.
That ain't the only reason he got fired, though.
Why you say that? Why else
he got fired? First and foremost, they record is ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just sport. It was like I think 3-14 and 4-13, some nasty shit like that. Man.
How many wins Shador had out of that record?
I think like 1 or 2. It wasn't many. It like that team, no matter who was coaching them, that team wasn't really constructed real well to do good. So, they had a losing year last year, so yeah. It wasn't just Shador, bro. Like, let's look at it from the full perspective. He did his job poorly.
Okay. Shit, how long he was the coach there?
I think like 4 or 5 years. He went to the playoffs. He dragged them to the playoffs like the first year, like barely. Like they had like a 8-8 or 8-9 type record. Like they barely got in the playoffs. And then the next year they had a promising year. After that, I think they may have won like 9 or 10 games the next year. So then they was like, all right, well, maybe this the guy. And then they had a bunch of couple losing seasons after that. So, it's time to go, man. Mike McDaniel got fired today from Miami. He was 35-33 in his 4 years, and they showed him the door. So, you got to win. It ain't just winning 2 more games. You got to win a lot, man, to keep your job in this league nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Shit.
Yeah, 25% of the league's head coaches, the league's head coaches, have been fired since Monday. 25%. So it's 32 teams, 8 of them canned in the last 3 days.
All right. All right. Jay, talk to us, man. I know you don't watch no college football though, but
I only watch professionals play. Well, technically, these college niggas is professionals.
I was about to say they getting a bag, bro.
They
so,
right.
Some of them getting $7 million a year, man. That ain't no professional. I don't know what the hell is.
Yeah, but that's of recent. I gotta get used to that. But yeah,
4 years now.
That shit. It's too much sports. It's too many sports. Too much shit to watch. Shit. I actually missed my shit because I think is the Winter Olympics even still happening?
Yeah, it's early for that though. I think it's like February normally.
No, the Winter Olympics has started already.
Oh, word? See, I don't even be caring.
I miss curling. Curling is my shit.
Nah, I fuck with curling.
I fuck with curling, and I hold on, let me see.
I definitely fuck with curling, bro.
I remember when it started, but it might be over already. Oh no, you're right. February 26th, or maybe it was the preliminary shit or something like that, or just who qualifying or something.
Probably because usually it be like February.
Yeah, say February 6th to the 22nd.
Yeah, but, see that total makes sense because it's usually like about 2 weeks or so. Because they don't, it's just like the summer games. They don't start everything at the same time. They'll start like these events, the first weeks. And then like with the summer, I know track and field, all of the dope shit don't really start till a couple days in. They get some of the other, ancillary sports kind of out of the way.
But the curling be my shit. That's my shit. And I found a spot in Williamsburg you could go to do that shit too. I got
word?
Hell yeah, I got to pull up on them.
Yo, I gotta fuck with that shit one day too, because curling, I don't know why, but it looked dope, man. And it looked like you gotta have like real, like keen sense of detail, attention to detail to play that sport, man. Because first of all, how do you know how much ice you gotta shave to make that damn thing slow down or go left or go right? Like, that's science right there, man, for real.
That shit remind me of like Skelly or some shit. Know what I mean? But on ice.
But different. Because but with Skelly, you ain't have to like shave the concrete. You know what I'm saying? To make the shit do stuff like that shit different.
But in Skelly, you had to have a certain type of top. You had to have a certain type of wax. You had to know how much wax. Yeah. You had to know how to hit the shit like the right amount on the sidewalk.
Yeah, but that's different though, bro. I don't know.
It's much different, but it's still the same principles.
And then what type of shoes do they wear? That's what I'm curious. Are those regular shoes?
Nah, they something they got like some shit on the bottom of them to like grip the ice a little bit better.
That's what I'm saying. Do they just slide their shoes into that
almost
shit?
Like skate shoes. I mean, they almost like skates, but they flat.
I'm about to look that up real quick. Like, I'm just curious to know how much a curling shoe will run you. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, the name of the spot in Brooklyn is Brooklyn Lakeside Curling Club. But I'm trying to pull up on them because curling is mad. It looked fun.
Yeah, it looked fun as hell. Oh yeah,
I did it one time in Bryant Park in Manhattan. They had it like I don't know. I guess they was just introducing it to people. Bryant Park, right there on 42nd and 5th Avenue, and yeah, you had to like wait online. Like it was new to me, but it was a lot of people that was into that. Like you had to wait online to do it. Like it wasn't like you just pull up and then you next. Like nah, you had to wait online, and then I remember like sliding like a steel something on ice, and like you said, it's precision. Like you almost like you gotta cross a certain line, you gotta get it a certain place. It's tough. I only played it one time. It was like years ago. Like,
did you rock the shoes?
Nah, hell no. They ain't give me no shoes.
All right, because I just looked. It said between 175 to 350 for those shoes.
Oh nah,
depending on I guess what level you want to get. They probably got different specifications or whatever.
That's so you don't bust your ass.
Yeah, but nah, my favorite dude is the dude who he be serious. He be in the back like, and he just like slide that shit. He be looking dead serious, man.
Nah, my favorite dude is it's one of them niggas that look like Turtle but with a beard. He played for America. He be like his skate shoes be SBs and shit.
Oh, word, he be having custom.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know the name of the company that they just that I was just looking at. I ain't never heard of those before. It definitely wasn't no swoosh, man.
But word though, because all the American athletes, it seemed like they be sponsored by Nike and Polo. Like everything be Nike and Polo.
Yeah, the Olympic team,
yeah.
They had that deal a couple years ago. I think for like maybe three cycles of Olympics. So like 12 years, I think they had that deal now. Them polo fits be crazy.
Bro, I've been seeing mad polo fire Olympic shit coming out. That's probably why I thought it was already going on, because I've been seeing all of the Olympic gear.
Nah, they coming out with the gear before the Olympics because they want to get you like, oh, I got to cop that so I could rock that with the team. Because, some people will go that hard and cop it so they could wear the same outfit that they wearing during the opening ceremony. Because that's really when they be like dripped out with the low shit is during the opening ceremonies. Like, remember in 2024 when the USA men's and women's basketball team like took all them flicks and they had all them crazy low outfits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it be them opening ceremonies, man. That's when they come out with the fire low, and then the Nike shit, be all they performance stuff.
Yeah, but shout out to the Olympic team. Hope we get some wins this year. Got to go for the gold because I don't know. I feel like the Olympics going to have some turmoil in it this year because it's some real World War beef going on right now.
Well, hopefully not, man. Hopefully that shit, hopefully sports sticks to sports. It don't got nothing to do with no crazy other shit, man.
Man, it's always some crazy other shit. Because if people are that at each other's neck in politics, they want their sports team to whip your sports team's ass.
Yeah. I think back in it, you ever seen that movie Fearless with Jet Li?
No.
Long story short, that's how they would introduce each other from land to land through fighters. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's style would, see who's the best in the ring. So they had he was practicing, I think, Wing Chun. And they showed them versus all of the different styles, like the best American fighter, the best Japanese fighter. That's a dope ass movie. I seen that whole
Street
movie
Fighter
more than once.
Shit sound like Street Fighter, like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing.
It is, yeah,
Like,
it's something like that.
Fly to the plane,
Brazil,
right? Yeah, but that's what it was. That's what it was. But it was more. They showed it like it was something that based on true events. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they used to. I guess politically they would see who's who. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like straight wars. It was just this is the toughest fighter we got. Yeah, like this is the toughest fighter we got. See the toughest fighter you got type shit. But now you
so the fate of the whole nation rests on like the one fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild.
Yo, I feel like
yo.
I don't think it was like that.
That's a good way. That's a good way to settle this shit sometimes, man. Because at the end of the day, instead of letting thousands of people die, you know what I mean? Just you bring your best man. You bring your best man. We gonna settle it right here, right now. And then that's who won.
Yo, could you imagine the type of pressure like on that dude? You know what I'm saying? Because like think about it, right? So like all the store owners and everything, like when he training, I could picture him running through the street like Rocky and shit, and everybody giving him free shit.
Rocky, that's what Rocky was. Yeah.
Yo, everybody giving him free shit. Yo, you got to do this for us, man. We counting on you. And then if he the one that lose, can you imagine how? Because he gonna be gone. Could you imagine how the rest of the nation is gonna treat his family? They gonna like ban them. Like, yo, you gotta leave. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna change their last name.
The whole family.
No, but yo, I don't know if y'all niggas watch Game of Thrones, but in Game of Thrones, in the Battle of the Bastards, that's what someone was trying to do.
The Battle of the Bastards? Wait, for real? That's the thing?
Yeah, in the Battle of the Bastards, nigga tried to do that. Nigga was like, yo, how about instead of letting all these people die behind us, me and you go at it one-on-one. You know what I mean? He called them out in front of his whole army. So after the nigga declined, his whole army knew he was a bitch. So they didn't really want to fight for him no more because he a bitch. You know what I mean? This nigga was trying to just settle it right now, and you scared to settle it. But yeah, that shit was crazy.
No, the Battle of the Bastards, yo. That's some shit right there, man.
It's a couple of episodes of Game of Thrones. If you ain't never watched Game of Thrones, you could watch these episodes, and that shit is crazy. And that Battle of the Bastards is one of them. And
I've seen a couple.
But the Battle of the Bastards, bro, that shit was a fucking meat grinder. Like, that shit was crazy.
Oh, man, that's wild.
Right.
You know what else is? You know what else is wild? I seen this. I know you say. I know y'all like context. They said there's a Jaws on the Water event in Texas where people float on inner tubes in Lake Travis at night and watch Jaws on a huge inflatable outdoor screen by the show. Now I gotta say that's some of the wildest shit I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between, or maybe a thin line between bravery and common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I like movies and I think that I could be into a movie. I don't think I need to be that engulfed. in the movie
No,
while
I
I'm
fuck with
sitting
that.
on the shore to watch
I
about
fuck with
yours.
that.
Like,
I fuck with that. That's fire because I was just telling this nigga D-Rock, movie theaters need to do something to bring people back because the movies is dead. The
Yeah.
movie is over. Like nobody goes to the movies. Last 2 times I went to the movies, I was like the only nigga in the theater. Like you don't even gotta rent a movie theater out no more. You could just go to the movies and you and your bae can have the whole movie theater to yourself, pretty much.
Yo,
And
the
that's-
deal that they got, the monthly deal, I had that shit last year. I didn't renew it because I don't live so close to the movies anymore. But that shit was a dope deal for like $22.49 a month, and you could go see as many movies as you
You see
want.
that? $22. That's one movie ticket.
Yo, I
Like, you
was
could
going
go
to
for
the
the whole
movies
month
like every
unlimited.
week, sometimes multiple times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was straight.
Yeah,
And then there was
I
people in there. What?
think that's the cause and effect of Netflix being big as they are now.
No, it ain't
It's a lot
that.
of shit.
It's the fact that one, it don't take the turnaround is nothing. Remember back in the day, you know, a movie would come out, you would have to wait forever for that shit to come on cable or streaming or DVD, VHS, whatever. Now, yo, a movie come out in January, that shit is streaming in February, yo. Like the turnaround is crazy. So it's like, why pay the
Especially
you know,
if niggas
15,
not going to the movies to see it. Like if you don't go to the movies, it comes out faster or streaming.
Right.
So why go to the movies?
Like remember when they used to have the $3 movie theater?
Mm-hmm.
The $3 movie theater basically went out of business because their whole thing was, all right, we're not gonna have the movies when they first come out, but we're gonna have them shits that is not in the big movie theaters right now, but they not on you know any type of streaming or you know cable or nothing like that. So that's how they stayed in business. So now basically once they did the turnaround, like you know 30 days, 45 days from when the movie came out, it wasn't no reason for them to stay in business anymore. And all of them spots is gone now. If you think about it, like all of them.
I think that remember it's 2 spots. Of course, I know that the one downtown Brooklyn, the one that was over there by A&S back in the day, that one is closed. You already knew that. But the one over there by Court Street, that one got closed too. You know that was A&S before Macy's.
It ain't been A&S for damn, bro. You showing your age.
It is.
Woolworth.
Abraham and Strauss.
Woolworth. Yeah, ain't right.
Woolworth.
Always.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how when I would say movie theaters were more prominent downtown Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? When they got rid of the Court Street one, I think that was like last year. I was like,
right, there ain't even no movie theater downtown no more. And they got rid of Linden too.
Yo, but I ain't watching Jaws.
Linden is a fucking supermarket.
I ain't watching Jaws on the river though, man. Fuck that. That's like watching Final
look,
Destination
that's
with you
what
on
I'm
an
trying to
airplane, bro. Fuck that, man. I ain't doing
No,
that,
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
I watch that shit like you're on the ground, man.
No, I need to watch. I need to watch Friday the 13th at Camp Crystal Lake.
No,
I need to watch Jaws on the.
I can watch Friday the 13th at Camp Crystal Lake because Jason don't really exist. You know what I'm
How
saying?
you
like,
know?
That nigga.
You don't know till you get there.
Nah.
I need to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Nah,
in
I'm cool.
the Texas Chainsaw
cool.
Massacre house.
I'm cool.
I need
to watch Half Baked while I'm Half Baked. That's what I was doing.
There we go. I like that one. I like that one.
All right,
That's
Half
more
Baked.
Speed right
Half
there.
Baked. You know what
Watch
I'm saying?
Speed on a bus.
If that shit is going to speed limit, yeah. Like
Nah,
if that shit start going, $110, nah, man, turn that shit off.
Yeah.
You're giving the driver too many goddamn ideas, man.
Yeah, watch Speed on the bus. Make that shit go 100 miles an hour. Now, I mean,
nah.
I need fully interactive movies. I need something at the movies
This
that
nigga
I
want
don't
more than
have
3D,
in my
man.
house.
This nigga want real life, man. You know what I'm saying? This is fuck
Yo,
3D, man.
Yo, but look, Pete, they can make these things like fucking like some sort of amusement park theme, like a theme park type of thing.
Instead of wearing glasses, you gotta wear a whole suit, you know, to immerse yourself in the
like, yo, they gotta give me something that I can't get at the crib. Cause why am I coming out the crib? I got free food at the crib. You could roll up in the crib. You got your own drinks in the crib. Why am I in your space?
So
you gotta,
how much are you paying for that experience? That's the question right there.
Yeah, let's get to it. That's the nitty gritty.
They said the next Avengers about to be 3 hours and 45 minutes long, right? So that's a long time. yo, I pay $1 for that.
That's a documentary.
Okay,
You pay $1 for that.
Like,
so
if
what's
a
happening
for
in
a
that
4-hour
Avengers
experience with some sort of immersive shit?
You getting the Hulk throwing cars at you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you saying like you want to
Hot
watch
Wheels and Matchbox are gonna be flying at you in the movies. You know what I'm saying?
like you want
since three,
you want to watch
years-
whitewater
Yeah.
rapids
Look,
while fucking your seat
Since 3-4
shaking and
years
water
ago-
splashing. Like that's what
Since
you want to
3-4
do. You
years
want to
ago,
watch
the
whitewater
only
rapids
movies I
while
go to-
water splashing in your seat.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Since 3-4 years ago, the only movies I go to is 4D movies. If the
Yeah,
chair
right.
not moving, if water not splashing, if it's not, I'm not going because I could watch it in the crib. Now they need to turn that up a bit.
Nah, I was about to say I wouldn't pay $1 for that because you know normally right now you paying $22, $25 and you get
I need smell-o-vision.
nah because
I need to
sometimes
smell what's going
the
on in the movie. I
parts.
need to be fully immersed.
certain parts absolutely I'll get down with the smell-o-vision. Other parts I don't want to smell what could possibly be going on during that part of the
Those ain't
movie.
fun.
Nah, if niggas is
It's
dying, you
fun
gotta
in the movie,
smell
but-
the death.
Nah, man.
Ugh. Like you got to be fully immersed in the movie.
Nah.
Like when the killer bursts in the room, I want the killer to burst into the movie theater.
So in Sinners, the part where
Nah.
your man was like, yo, I don't mind if it's a little tangy or whatever wild part he said, you want to
Yeah.
smell that?
It got to be fully immersive.
Nah, man. See, like that's a part of the movie that I would rather skip out on. Like I would have the option to maybe mute my smell-o-vision at that part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bro,
you probably
so
could.
but what else? Bro, you
Because
act
at-
like they're
at
gonna
the
have
4D
somebody
movie,
to
you can
cue
turn
it
off
up.
the
Like
water.
how they supposed to
Yeah,
just
water
cue
not
that
spray.
smeller?
Huh?
But you can't just cue that smell up. Like you can't just cue it up like somebody like
could.
all right, 3, 2, 1, and they just press the
You
button
could.
and the smell come next to your seat.
Rank
could.
box. You could just
They could
queue up
definitely
rank
do that.
box. Like just press a button and that's gonna be the
No.
Let out the riding fish.
push button number 147. Which one is 147? That's the rank box. All right, yeah.
That's the stink. That's the stink
Nope.
box.
Nope.
Nah, they could do that.
That's wild, man.
I'm just saying.
Like
I need
like when
movies.
Jamie Foxx said Badussy in Players
Yeah,
Club.
Booty
They
Club.
go, yo,
Oh, that was Players Club.
no, it was Players Club, I think, right?
Yeah, it was Players Club.
Yeah. It's like, yo, queue up number 231. Which one is that? Badussy. All right, word.
Yeah, I need this shit to be fully immersive for me to actually want to go to the movies or to bring people back to the movies. It got to be an experience.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, bro. That's the reason why the movies, in my opinion, I think fell off more than anything. Obviously, the turnaround time is one thing, but the experience. The movies used to be an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like something would come out, people would talk about this shit. Like you know, it was a big date night thing. It was a big take the kids on the weekend to go see a movie, whatever it was. You know, that type of thing. Like the experience is gone, and I think that shit kind of left. You know, probably like early 2000s is when that shit kind of really died down from it being that experience. Why? I don't know. I think the prices kind of went into it a lot because as they started raising the prices, people stopped going to that shit. Because remember, like in the 90s, I would probably say that's when I was going to the movies a lot. You know, it was always going on a date with somebody to the movies or the fellas going to hang out, going to see a movie, something like that. And that shit it was like, what, $5, something like that? $5.50. Then when that shit went up to like $12, $15, that's when I think people really stopped fucking with it a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, me personally, I stayed on my square. I feel like Netflix and chill. When that era of Netflix and chill came out, it was just a thing now where you stay home, booed up with your woman, and you know what I mean, got the Netflix and chill going on. That took a lot of money away from people going to the movie theaters, in my opinion. I just feel like
you're saying that turnaround, like not necessarily Netflix, but just the turnaround of having shit so accessible on your TV right away. Like,
right. But that's what I'm saying.
Like,
the thing
think
is,
about in the 90s, yo, you would have to wait like a year and a half for a movie to come on cable.
Mm-hmm.
But Netflix, but this is why I'm saying, like, Netflix was putting people on as in you could really get your movie out there. There's movies that people still didn't see that's on Netflix, probably popular movies and all of that. in my opinion, it's the offspring. I mean, the offspring of that is like, I keep thinking Temu, not Temu, Tubi, like stuff like that, where they couldn't make the roster on Netflix, but Tubi came out and was taking some of those movies, and from what I heard, they was doing good numbers, and they was putting on a lot of African American writers and producers and directors, you know what I'm saying? Really employing, you know what I mean, people in that line of work. So I'm saying that to say Netflix is a chain reaction, you know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason why the movie theaters aren't as popular too. You know what I mean? Like when you look at the numbers, if we was like to study the numbers, you could see in that Netflix and chill era, they was getting money, bro. Everybody was talking about Netflix and chill, and they had dope content. You know, not to say be specific to say what it was, but when they start having shows you could binge watch, they was views. And that's another thing, you could binge watch stuff on Netflix. Movies is movies, one movie, you know what I'm saying? But people, they so used to binge watching stuff on Netflix, and it's just like a lot of content. You feel what I'm saying? Like Narcos, they was binge watching that. Offhand, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that I could think of. But there was a lot of shows on Netflix that you could binge watch, and they was picking up shows. I was mad they took off the Cleveland Browns show. That shit was hilarious. Like the spinoff of the Family Guy. That shit was hilarious. I used to love that show on Netflix. They had that. They was picking up that. I've seen you posted too, Jay. So I know you know. You see, they not rocking with PBS no more. They ended the PBS.
Yeah, but niggas said that was fake. I don't know if it's true or not.
Nah,
Okay.
basically what happened is they didn't end the station per se, but the company who was in charge of like all their donations and fundraising and stuff like that, that company folded. So now they don't have somebody to facilitate that type of stuff to keep the station going. So if they find another company that can, they'll be able to, you know, stay afloat. Because if you think about it, remember at the end of like every show, everything, it was always you know, this program is sponsored by viewers like you, because that's all they were like funded by people. They weren't funded by any big corporation or anything like that. And it was this one company, I forgot the name because I was reading an article yesterday. They were the ones who basically funneled and facilitated everything, and they're going out of business. So I'm pretty sure somebody will come through and make that shit happen for them.
Niggas need to save Elmo, man.
Fuck Elmo, man.
All right, we'll save Arthur.
Nah, fuck Arthur too. Save the good ones, man.
Nah,
Save
Arthur with the shit. You tripping.
Nah, man. Arthur was all right, man. But Arthur, I found it a little strange that pets had pets, man. I always find it strange when pets have pets on cartoons. It's like, how do you determine which pet is what level? Like, take Mickey Mouse, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Mouse and Goofy is like homies. Like, he ain't Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse like best friends, but he the next dude with him, right? But then Pluto. But he got Pluto, the dog who can't say a word of fucking English. How is your homie the dog, but then also you got a dog that's a dog? I don't get pets with pets, man. It don't make any sense.
I don't understand people with pets. How is you the master, but you cleaning up the shit and feeding this nigga? Like, you like,
not
it
really
needs to be the other way around. Like, I feel like if an alien came down from outer space and saw you feeding the dog, picking up the dog shit, they gonna think the dog is the master.
Yeah. No, that's facts. Yo, think about this too, right? It's kind of like in certain positions of like, if you are a supervisor, yeah, you may be a person's supervisor, but your job depends on more what they do than actually what you do.
Yeah.
So it should be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Ole Miss just scored. That play was crazy. Boy just took it 80 yards to the house, man.
Is he gonna get bonuses and incentives?
They probably will, man.
I about to say,
well, they just gave him a big chain. Yo, they just threw a big chain around his neck. As soon as you just said that, big chain.
Do college players get bonuses and incentives or do they, like in their NIL deals, they just get like a base salary? Or
All
is
of that.
it
They
like
get all of that, bro? They get incentives, they get everything, man. I mean, think about it. Like they was getting illegal incentives from day one, man. Oh, you had a crazy game like that. Oh, all of a sudden the local car dealership just dropped off a new car in front of your house. You know what I'm saying? Like in front of your dorm room, it's a new Mustang or a new Corvette. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been getting incentives, bro. But yeah, it's the way the contracts are. Basically, it's like the bigger the player, the more money they can get. And the shit is about to be a problem because they don't really have like the right rules and regulations in place for it. So it's like the Wild West. Like I just heard some shit on the pregame. They were talking about some dude, I can't remember his name or what school. He's the school is trying to sue him because they gave him like a $4 million deal, and now he trying to bounce and transfer and not give none of the bread back. So now they trying to sue him to get some of the bread. It's crazy.
Well,
that litigation
when LeBron was going, they tried to fucking screw him over a fucking jersey or some shit, over taking 2 throwbacks from some fucking store in Ohio. Yeah. And it's like, nigga, some jerseys?
That's like, what they was on back in the day. Yo, the worst thing that I ever heard, I'll never forget this shit. AJ Green. Y'all remember AJ Green, wide receiver for the Bengals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was in college at Georgia, so this is probably like 2004, 5, 6, something like that. He like took his jersey off after the game, and somebody he autographed it for them, right? And he ain't asked nothing for it. He like gave it to the dude or whatever, and dude was hyped. Dude gave him a stack, like after the fact. He didn't ask for it, nothing like that. But he's a college athlete. He was broke this before they was getting money. He took the stack. Yo, they suspended him for the rest of the year for that shit.
That's crazy.
Like the rest of the year, they suspended him for that shit. And he actually went pro like the next year. And he actually slipped down a little bit in the draft because he didn't have a full season of tape for the scouts to really see and be like, all right, well, we'll take him over, the next wide receiver or whatever like that. So not only did that shit, cost him the rest of the season, but then it also cost him a couple of draft spots, which in the NFL, that's a couple million every slot you fall in. So it's crazy, bro.
Crazy shit, crazy.
And meanwhile, they selling jerseys left and right in the stadium, they made way more than that stack off of his jersey.
Facts.
Right. More. I think that became the blatant obvious. Like, how could you, have any honor and integrity in the business that you do when these players don't benefit from nothing that they do? That's why I think that movie, The Program, was dope. I love that movie because I feel like they put attention to that very situation in that movie. You know what I'm saying? And the way Alvin Mack was explaining it, it was like, yo, I could really see what he mean. You know what I mean? From perspective and the character. You know what I mean? That's a dope movie, man. That's still one of my favorite football movies, man. For real. The Program.
That's PR.
Nah, that shit. And what's my shit? With the 88s, Gridiron Gang. That's my shit. I don't know if y'all ever seen that. That's my shit though.
Yeah, I seen that with The Rock, right?
Yeah, with The Rock. He was teaching him how to play football in jail. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. That's one movie that whenever I watch that shit bring a little tear right here. You know what I mean? That shit start cutting onions as soon as that. I don't know why. It's something about that movie and teaching them little niggas how to play football and the camaraderie and niggas dying and shit. That shit fucking brings you.
Everybody got a movie like that, man. For me, it's Field of Dreams, man. Everybody got a movie like that. Field of Dreams, yo. I can't get to the part where he ain't really know it was his dad. Then he figured out it was dad, and he's like, grown ass man, hey dad, want to play catch? I don't know, bro. That shit just the little, like you said, every time, just like I know this shit about to happen. Right. A bunch of times, and this shit just gets you, man. Every time. That's the one for me, man.
Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm trying to think on
Breeze, you probably got one that's like Dr. Umar telling this black dude, don't mess with the white chick, and he do. And he lose his inheritance, he lose all his bread, and then Breeze, I knew it was gonna happen, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't bring this up last week because it was just a lot of content, and I just forgot to bring it up. But I was right about what Umar said. Umar said, what if he got double Snow Bunny? What if they was on it together, the wife and the
He
you know what I'm
got
saying?
double snow bunny. That's what you, yo. That's what he called it though. Nah, yo, nah. Yo, that's wild, man. Oh man.
Word up.
What if he
Word up.
got
So,
double snow bunny? Oh man, that's
and
crazy.
he articulated it in a way where, you know, in a way where what I say is kind of like summarizing it, but you know, he was just looking at it like, yo, Chopper Leaf, I see you in the chat. He was just looking at it like, yo, you know, they both could benefit off of the situation financially, and he was explaining how, you know, as far as who the lawyer, who when they got called, when he went over there, and who got called first. It was the lawyer instead of the police. Why would they call the lawyer instead of the police first? And they lawyered up before they called the police when he was wilding. And it was like he was just asking questions, and I'm just saying, Dr. Umar, you know,
So yo, this is what I gotta say to Dr. Umar on that, man. If they was really trying to pull Operation Double Snow Buddy, wouldn't it have been smarter to let him keep his job, make the 38 mil, and then they take the money from him that way? I don't know.
I think I listen.
38 mil.
All I can say is to from the dual perspective, the coach involved. It seemed like for him, everything was smooth sailing until she got pregnant. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like he was good with everything. Like he got what he wanted, doing what he wanted. But when she got pregnant, everything changed. So I don't know.
I don't know though, bro. I'm just saying, like, if they was really on it on some, you know, some real diabolical planning and scheming, that would have been the way to do it. I think was to get the money. I mean, I don't know.
Y'all heard me?
That's as good as mine.
I'm about to send the link.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So here's it. I don't know. Jay, you got something to say on it? Because I don't know. To me, I would think that if that was the plan, that would be the way to go to get the money from him, not
y'all still talking about that coach guy? Like I'm lost on the double snow bunny.
Yeah, that's what like Bree said. Dr. Umar basically like said like, what if it was Operation like Double Snow Bunny, where they schemed to get him fucked up like this.
His wife was white too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know. But
you gotta see it like the way he explained it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
man, dude,
I mean,
crashed,
I don't know, bro.
He crashed, and you don't have to crash over box, bro.
Word.
Like, you don't have to crash. He crashed on himself, so I don't know what to say about that. Like, and even if it is Operation Double Snow Bunny or Operation Single Snow Bunny, nigga, you wowed out.
Right, that's where he fucked up.
You wowed out in multiple times of life. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, some people deserve the dumb shit that they get. Like, because one, just because she got some fire box don't mean you give her a raise at work. Like, you could give her some money out your pocket before you go through the fucking HR department. Like,
right, paper trail like a motherfucker.
Wait. Time out. What I just walked up into, bro? Like, what the?
They talking about that coach. What school he from?
From
Michigan?
Ron Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, so, appreciate the invite to the show. So, hold up. So, you mean to tell me we come up here and we can just start some shit about some crazy shit, bro? Like, anytime, anywhere, bro? Like, that's what you tell me?
It's stir the pot, food for thought. We make it hot, but we got topics and shit. But you know, we talking about shit that's going on and shit that we fuck with or
I'm
don't
not
fuck
gonna.
with.
I'm not gonna lie.
Breeze
That Michigan shit, bro. Oh man, cause
so this Breeze spin on it real quick, Leaf, to bring you up to date on it.
Okay.
Breeze said that he saw Dr. Umar saying, what if they was basically the wife and the side chick was basically trying to pull some Operation Double Snow Bunny type shit. So that's where, like, that's right.
Hold up, I gotta get on the computer. Hold up, I gotta get on the computer.
Hold on. Let me explain what I was saying.
Is that double Operation Snow?
Right.
Oh shit! Hold up! I gotta get on. Let me get on the computer.
But,
Hold on.
but yeah, I think dude just crashed out, bro. Like
Right.
some
That's
crash outs,
exactly what he did.
some
That's
crash outs
exactly
are
what he did.
justified and some are not. And I think he dug a hole for himself and jumped right in it. You know what I mean?
He panicked when he got caught.
That's exactly what he
do it
did.
like Mike Jack, smooth criminal type shit. He panicked and crashed out and fucked up.
That's exactly what he did.
'Cause
That's
even
exactly what he did.
if you don't crash
That's
out
what
that
Easy be
bad,
saying.
you can get another job somewhere else.
Right.
It's gonna be hard for him to even get another job now because you done made the news. You done wild, and ain't he going to jail and all sorts of shit?
Yo, he gonna be coaching like some small high school.
He's gonna be
in
coaching the
fucking
gridiron gang.
Wisconsin or some shit.
Nigga.
Right.
He gonna be coaching. He said he gonna be coaching inmates.
He's gonna be doing exactly what The Rock was doing, coaching
Yeah.
the 88s. Pee Wee
Yep.
League.
Gonna coaching them punk ass 88s.
Right.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When the story broke, bro, they said he was texting one of the chicks on IG at halftime during the Ohio State Michigan game. Now, if y'all know anything about Ohio State Michigan,
Biggest game.
bruh, that's not something that you should be doing. That is a fireable offense.
Right.
Like,
That's the
and
biggest game
this
of the
is
year.
this
Wait,
is
did
the
they win
first
the game?
black coach. This
Did
is
they
the
win or
first
lose
black
the game?
coach.
They lost.
Then they lost. They
You lost because you focus on pussy? Nah.
yeah, they lost because he was focused on some box, and you know he was out here basically he was basically thirst trapping before he even got a pay raise, bro. Like I don't know what he was doing, bro. Like this nigga,
Soon as he got the raise, he gave it to her. He gave it
I
back
heard
to
I heard he threatened his own life with a butter knife and
Yeah,
shit,
with a
bro. Like
butter
it was a
knife.
whole yes with a butter knife.
This nigga
They
threatened
said,
his
"I'll
life
do
with
it."
sport. He had
Yes.
the cafeteria knife.
Yes,
Yo,
he had the cafeteria sport.
plastic cafeteria
Boy
knife.
had
Yes,
a,
the
boy had
cat.
a
Yes,
fork to his neck, like yo, I'm
he
gonna
had
end
a
it right
fork to
now,
his
bitch.
neck.
Do it.
And he told old girl, my blood is on your hands type.
Yeah.
Yo, it was a bunch of shit, bro. I heard about this situation, bro. Oh my God. It was one of those. It reminds me of the reason why I am the way I am. I gotta talk niggas off the ledge, bro. Not to jump off the ledge, bro. Like I gotta talk you to come back. Yo, bro. This not a good idea, bro.
Bro,
It's not a good idea, fam. But like you out here illin'.
I'm a stupid nigga to jump, nigga. Like it's some New York shit. Like I don't know if y'all ever seen that shit before. It was a nigga standing in front of the fucking train or trying to kill himself. Niggas helped the nigga up off the tracks just to beat his ass. Like why the fuck you? Why the fuck you got? Niggas got places to go, nigga. Get up, stupid. What's wrong with you?
I seen that shit. I felt guilty for laughing at that shit because the one that I seen, he really had you could tell he had mental health issues. But somebody was in the background like, "Yo, hurry up, man! Niggas ain't got time to see you die, nigga. Niggas don't want to see you commit suicide. Like niggas trying to go to work." Bro, I was like, "Yo, this is wow."
Bro, it's how many people you think is on a train daily, like on one train?
Who knows, man?
It's probably a good 150 people in the train and all 10 cars, 11
Probably
cars.
more than that, bro.
Niggas is trying to get to work. Niggas trying to get home to their kids. Niggas, you just want to be the only nigga to fucking sit there and fucking hold the world up because of what's going on with your life. I hear you. You could have went and jumped off a building and not bothered nobody.
Just a little bit of traffic right there.
Like, why you gotta hold everybody up? Like, do that shit on your own time. And I'm not, mental health is important and people shouldn't do it at all. But it's just some of them that it's a cry for help. They're not really trying to do it.
Right.
That's
I don't know. Like, I'll be honest. I was working somewhere. This was a long time ago, and with everything that you said, that's what really that dude did, bro. He jumped off the building. Like, I wasn't at work when it happened, but I heard about it when I got back to work. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I seen the guy, and he wasn't someone that visibly you could see had stress or was depressed or anything like that. So it was
the Golden Gate Bridge. They say mad people jump off the Golden Gate Bridge every year. But a lot of times when niggas jump off that shit, nobody even knows the person jumped. Like, they just went.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all I'm saying is, if you was really about that shit, and not saying it like that, but if you was really trying to do that shit, it wouldn't be the call for attention shit.
Yeah, you know they call it suicidal gestures, man. Like some people do those things just to get attention, man. So
yeah, you too old to just want to
just to see if somebody help them, and there might be somebody up there and the wind blow a certain way and they ain't want to do it. Oh well, then that they're gonna because they was out here playing what they like.
Around.
Right.
Exactly.
Like,
So
yo, if
fuck
you
around
actually
and you
want
jump
help,
off and now
go
you go
seek
through
the
somebody's car and now you done took somebody else out with your dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
If you actually want help, go seek the help. And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't just do shit for attention. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's way out of bounds, bro.
Right.
Way out of bounds. But that Michigan shit, that shit was hilarious in so many ways. It was so hilarious, bro. I didn't even laugh, bro, when I heard the story, bro. Like I was just like, man, this is just niggas, man, just don't know when enough is enough. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, why is you out here crashing out over some poontang, bro? Like, and you the head coach of you the head coach of a conglomerate that a black man has never been the head coach of. Now they ain't gonna never hire niggas again because of your ass.
Fucked it up
You
for
did that
everybody.
bullshit.
Yo,
Now you
I
fucked it up.
was literally telling these dudes, like when we talked about this shit a couple weeks ago, it's probably one of the top 10, 15 jobs in the country. And you done fucked it up, man.
Yep. Fucked up the pack. Right at the 1 yard line, bro. You ain't even do not pass go, do not collect $200, bro. You just blew it.
Yo,
you just passed out for no reason.
Did y'all see this shit that happened in the Diamond District with Tracks NYC?
I seen a little bit.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, go ahead though, Jay. I seen it though. Yeah,
that shit is crazy to me, bro. Because I watch Tracks content because you know I fuck with Jury a little bit, but he really be talking the ins and out about Jury World, about different carrots, different watches. So I just be watching his content. It's good content, and he be going around the city just giving shit out. Like I seen a video where he was just had like gold coins and just like asking people, "You want some gold? You want some gold?" People just walking past them on the street. Some people actually taking it like, "Oh, this worth $2,000. You could keep it, or you can go cash it in the Diamond District." Blah blah blah. But apparently, a client had walked in, customer walked into the Diamond District because you know it's mad different booths and jewelers and shit. And he was looking for Tracks NYC, but he ended up at this other spot called Akai Diamonds. And then he showed him the website, was like, "Yo, I'm looking for this." And they like, "Nah, we ain't got that right now, but we got this." So pretty much pretending to be Tracks NYC, but sold him some other shit. Sold him a chain and a bracelet. Said it was 14 karat, wrote it on the receipt and all that. He brought the shit back to Tracks NYC somehow, and then Tracks tested it. Come to find out the shit was like 9 karat gold, less than the diamond count it was supposed to be. And they charged this dude $21,000 for this chain and bracelet. So Tracks refunded him his money plus $1,000 for the inconvenience, and then went to go press the people who actually.
That's what I seen, the pressing part. Yeah.
Yo, that shit was crazy because them niggas choked his ass out with his own chain, spit in his face. Like,
wait. You mean they got that thing with a Steve Francis, bro? Like when they choked him out with his own shit?
Bro, they damn near killed that nigga Tracks. That nigga had fucking tracks. The nigga had chain tracks on his neck. I was like, damn.
That's foul. That's foul work.
I see somebody made an oil painting of them choking his.
Said the oil painting of them choking. This niggas.
Yo, I was crying.
Yo,
but then apparently, the 3 dudes that was choking him out and spitting his face got locked up and shit. Yesterday, Tracks was out in Times Square throwing money in the air, talking about, once I get my settlement back from these niggas, I'm gonna make all this money back. This is part of the settlement I'm throwing up in the air right now. All y'all can have it in Times Square. But I don't know. That shit is just a crazy. And I just didn't know the Diamond District give it up like that.
Word.
My name is my name. My name is my name.
I ain't know niggas
gems, man. He was giving it up kind of wild in there at Uncut Gems, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you got to think about it, man. All that ice around there, man, it's definitely got to be a lot of the underworld elements circulating, man.
You're right. You right?
My name is my name. That's all I got is my name. All you got in this world.
That's
Like,
it.
I guess.
I ain't never seen the Uno reverse happen that fast though, because he went over there on some gangster shit. He's screaming on them, "Where's my money? Fuck wrong with y'all?" And
On his way. You believe
calm down,
he fought the right fight though.
Huh?
He fought the right fight. He fought the right fight. He just didn't know it was gonna be 1v20.
He fought the right fight. Yeah, he fought the right fight, but it
He
wound
thought
up being
it was
L,
gonna be a
bro.
1v1. Remember we was talking about that earlier? Like, oh, you just thought he was gonna go over there. They was gonna send out the best tough guy, and it was just gonna be a 1v1 versus Trax and whoever. From what
I'm looking at it right now. They got him up out of there.
Yo, the funny shit is,
out of there, packed him up.
When Trax posted the footage, right? He had, you know, they got cameras in there, so I guess he got the footage from his camera people in the back, and they wasn't coming out to help the nigga. They was watching the shit like, oh,
Ain't want
like,
no
oh, you hit him, damn. Oh my God, Max! Like,
so
bro,
yo,
why y'all not running out there to help the man? Y'all just sitting there watching the camera.
So you said they was choking him out with the chain,
bro? Because
that's a durable chain, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was
that shit is durable.
Heavy shit, and they choked his ass
Yeah,
out.
they was joking. I'm looking at it now, bro, on Twitter, bro. Like, they packing him up, or they getting him up out of there. They packing this nigga up, bro.
And
packing this nigga up, man.
Look, not for that. You got to think about this, Leaf. Why he was getting choked out? He still had a whole loogie on his chin. Cause Duke off the loogie on that nigga, bro.
Oh yeah,
a nasty one. He never even got a chance to wipe it off.
I'm looking at it.
He never even got a chance to wipe it off, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yo, listen, I'm looking. The Diamond District, bro, is full of gangsters, bro. They full of professional, old school gangsters, man. Old school. Them niggas used to get their hands dirty. You can see how the way they suit and tie up, bro. Like, these niggas
Donnie
is
Brasco
not
shit, man.
Yeah, they on that Donnie Brasco, Goodfellas old school timing, bro. These niggas is not to be played with. Don't get it twisted because they from different countries and not from here, bro. Like, they just gonna just be yelled at, man. They'll manhandle you. They get you up, they'll pack you up, and get you up out of there, bro. Like they
let him yell for a minute. They let him yell.
Yeah, they let him yell for a minute. They was like, yo, hey man, calm down. Let's be gentlemen about this. You know what I'm saying, bro? And he kept going on. They was just, and then the nigga was like, you know what? Let me grab this nigga by two hands, like Homer did Bart Simpson, and let me get him up out of here, bro. Let me get him up out of here, man. Like, nope, he gotta go. Pack him up. Pack him up.
Shout to Max though, because he definitely be out here trying to educate the community about jewelry. He definitely put them niggas on blast for doing some fake shit because
they packed him up.
How many jewelers actually do that and it goes unnoticed? Word. Like they done sold somebody a wedding ring that's supposed to be a certain amount of carats, but it's really not that. Or they sell you something that's supposed to be natural diamonds, but it's a lab diamond, but they sold it to you for natural prices. Like, so shout them for exposure.
This nigga Trax was getting wild, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, yo, I'm looking at the video, bro. He was getting packed up.
Yo, I wanted
this nigga up.
Hold on, I just wanted to add this to the conversation because remember we was talking about how pennies going out of circulation, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Copper just went up to $6. That is not no coincidence, man.
Not a coincidence at all.
As soon as the penny
not
go
a coincidence at all.
Yo, y'all been to like
that was one of the reasons why
it was automated like checkout places and pay with cash and got change back.
Mm-hmm.
Since they basically banned the penny, so I did that shit the other day. Paid for something with a dub or whatever. The shit was like, I don't know, 1998 or some shit. Yo, the shit gave me back a nickel.
Wow.
So they taking a loss on that. That's crazy. I don't know how that shit gonna balance out. Imagine you taking a 3-cent loss every time like that.
Well,
that is crazy. And that means if pennies is going out, that means they just passing them shits around to whoever need change, bro. Like, I mean, at this point, it ain't even no point to carry around dollars no more.
They said silver is the highest, like the fastest moving commodity right now.
Yeah, my boy told me to cop some silver. I copped a little bit. I need to cop some more. My boy Will, he got a dude who's into like metals and shit like that. He was like, "Yo, grab some silver." Like,
they said over the past 6 months, some like silver been up like 60% or some shit. Like more than, like gold is only up 12%, but silver is up a lot.
Silver, yeah. Silver is going up too.
So y'all telling me
grab some silver, y'all. If
too,
you get a chance, grab some silver, man.
That's a fact, because I stay on the Robinhood app, man. I'm trying to hit a lick, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been on this shit since them niggas came up on GameStop back in 2020. I missed out on that shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Them niggas, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good win for them niggas in 2020, bro. They made a movie about it and everything, man. I wish I took part of that.
Word, that shit went up like 400 and change a share at one point.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
GameStop is crazy.
I would have been having this conversation with y'all on the beach somewhere, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, for real. Tahiti or some shit, man.
Word.
For real.
Shit. But see, y'all think GameStop is kind of the same thing that happened with Blockbuster, the same kind of impact? You know why GameStop got out of business? Like they streaming games. Gotta go get renting games.
Well, nigga, Blockbuster got knocked out by Netflix. Just like you were saying on this earlier. Netflix got Blockbuster up out of there.
Because Netflix started doing the mail to your crib DVDs. They also had the Redbox shit and the fucking supermarkets and like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got Blockbuster out of there, is them shits.
And the crazy shit is that Netflix tried to sell themselves to Blockbuster more than once.
And they tried to. I watched some documentary about like how did Blockbuster die or some shit like that. That shit was pretty dope. They was
and the same thing with Toys R Us and Amazon.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Wow. And then know what else too? With that rent. That big property like that should be prime real estate. They got competitors that want that same real estate. Toys R Us growing up, that shit used to be the shit. But to your point, if you could just order it on Prime, you get it on Prime or something like that. It's just convenient.
Yeah, it's all about convenience in society, man. If somebody could come up with a more convenient option for you to get whatever it is you want, that shit's gonna win more than likely.
But did y'all see that Netflix is coming out with retail spaces now?
I didn't see that. I saw they got did you see they got these big fucking almost like amusement park type shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like okay, go for all of it, like all of their proprietary shit. Like they got Stranger Things exhibits and rooms and games you could play and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Philly was the first one. Dallas is coming out next, and then I think Vegas is the third one.
Yeah, Netflix ain't playing with niggas.
Yeah. Yo, when they got the bread to get that movie studio, that's when shit changed, bro. Once they got the bread to make their own movies, that's when shit totally changed. Like that's when they was able to basically keep up with anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because they got multiple lanes. Once you get a studio, and that's what that other shit we was talking about a couple weeks ago is all about, is they trying to basically build a monopoly, either them or fucking Paramount. So whoever gets HBO and all of that shit and CNN and everything is gonna rule fucking entertainment, man.
Yo, I was saying something. But it was saying that it was interesting that Netflix and Lyft, they use Lyft and Uber as examples too, to say like they don't own these cars, right? They don't. It's not for them to own the way they have the business because of that app. The app gives you that access. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and they made a lot of money just based on giving people access. Like, you remember, you didn't physically own the stream. Like, you rent it for 2 days, and after that shit done. You feel what I mean? But just what I'm getting at is how much is it to tangibly have something now, opposed to just having it digital? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worth for having something tangible? Like baseball cards. You feel what I'm saying? Like baseball cards. You want, like a baseball card, a basketball card. I got a prime Cam Thomas. I'm being facetious. I got a prime Cam Thomas rookie card or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But and
That shit worth like $5.75.
you know what I'm saying? I
This
hold
nigga
it
here,
in.
Oh my God.
And then,
This nigga here.
and then, you know what I mean?
$7.50 on a good day.
Yo, this nigga P hate Cam Thomas, bro. And
Yeah,
not as a person, not as a person, but as a game. Like this
He
nigga
said as a game. He said he hates him.
hates this nigga Cam Thomas, bro.
But that's
I
what
don't
I mean.
hate the nigga, but goddamn, bro. Like,
Hold on. To get to my point, right? It's fair to say that a physical card is more tangible than a digital card.
You say that, but it's more tangible, but is it worth more? Because all
That's
of
what I'm
this
saying.
digital,
If it's
you can
tangible,
have
it should be worth more.
it might not be.
I
The
could
NFT might be
tell
worth
y'all
more.
this. I could tell y'all this. NFTs are definitely worth more. They got a website where people buy highlights. People buy highlights of NBA players worth more than basketball cards. Now I'm not
That's
saying you
crazy.
can't make a lick off. I can't say you make a lick off of cards because the LeBron 2003 rookie card today is probably going for like 1.6 mil. The Carmelo card is probably going for 1.3. The Kobe card is probably going for like 1.1. Bro, like them basketball cards that you could buy back then in 2003, the tops of the $500 pack, they going for hits now. I'm not gonna lie to
And
you.
especially
My brother,
autograph shit.
yeah, my brother hit me up talking about, bro, yo, I need a Charizard, bro. I need you to buy. I'm like, if I buy some damn Pokemon cards, nigga, why would I get this shit to you, nigga? That shit for me.
Bro,
Like,
that
if
shit
I found me a Charizard, bro, like that shit is mine.
the shit that I saw earlier that was talking about how much the silver went up, right? It had like the top 20 assets that have grown by the most percentage this year. And Pokemon cards was on that shit, like Charizard cards and certain, like they was higher than gold.
Yo, the shit that Logan Paul got, what they say that shit is worth like 4 or 5 million.
Crazy.
He got a Pokemon card on the big ass chain. The chain worth like $150.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the Pokeball, and then it got the card like sitting there.
Yes.
Like, yo, and that card worth like 5 million, I think they said. Some stupid shit like that.
Card worth like 5 M's, yeah.
Crazy.
The card is that card, yeah, that's wild. I'm not gonna lie
Not
to you,
the
bro. Like
NFT, but the card.
the card, yeah.
The card is 5 million.
Card, not even the chain, bro. The chain is worth less than the card. The card is worth 5 M's. Like you wearing 5 M's around your neck, bro, and you got knocked out by a nigga that was clearly stronger than you, bro. You wild boy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You wild, bro.
No, that's the other one. That's the other one.
Yeah. Jake. Oh yeah, you talking about
Jake was the one that got knocked out. Logan the wrestler.
Well,
oh yeah.
They made
He's the WWE one. Remember, it's one that boxer,
right.
one that's a wrestler.
The one that wrestler. Yeah. Logan.
But yeah, he the one that got that shit. So yo, I ain't never seen nobody flex like that with a $5 million.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
around their neck. You know what I'm saying?
They said
I ain't gonna lie, the YouTube game is
like
crazy, bro.
They said because his jaw got broke like that, he's like ineligible for boxing right now. Like
the other one, yeah.
Jake, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of had that coming anyway, bro. Like because I don't even think he prepared for that. Number one,
they took his pro status away.
Number two, Anthony Joshua wasn't in there to play games with him, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like you gotta realize niggas that tall, they usually knock out artists, bro. Like they trying to get you out of there or some. Remember my man Knockout Jenkins, man, from We Are the Streets, bro. Hello, they trying to get you up out of there, bro. Like pack him up, man. He gotta go. Get this nigga out of here, man.
Man,
I don't think it was smart for Jake Paul to just keep sticking his tongue out to a man that can really professionally box. Like this how he eat, you feel what I mean? Mike Tyson, he retired, it's a whole different thing. But him, he could easily be active. He decided to be active. To you, it's a lot, weighing on what happens in this fight. And you just like kind of, I don't know. I'm not saying he was mocking him, but you was kind of like taunting.
What was he doing then?
He was taunting them. You know what I mean? He wasn't just like bobbing and weaving and just like getting out the way. He was like sticking out his tongue and doing all of this extra shit. It's
Doing some
like,
good shit.
you mean, yeah. Like, no. If
Fuck
you
yeah,
dodge
I'm agreeing
my
with you, nigga.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Fuck.
Oh yeah,
So fuck you
bruh.
mean? Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, nigga.
Yeah, my
Come
bad,
on. Oh
This
man,
nigga.
y'all niggas is crazy.
No, because the nigga
So,
said
but I
something like
think,
a yeah, word. Nigga, like, what you mean, yeah? The fuck is
Oh man, y'all niggas is wild,
but
bro.
yeah,
Oh
no,
shit.
I think it's because they taunted. He taunted it. It wasn't like Anthony Joshua was like just straight trying to attack him. He was closing the rim. I mean, closing the ring, and kind of like make sure shortening the space, like for nowhere him for to go. But I just thought that if Dude could just Jake Paul, he could just do what he was doing without taunting Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would have ended the same way. It was only 6 rounds. This
Right.
happened like in the 6th round. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Nah, I feel like it still would have went the same way. But he was
I wanted
and
to.
mocking him. He was doing both of those things. But I feel like Anthony Joshua was just toying with him to make the fight a little bit longer. He could have did that shit in the first round. But he was, because it was mad times in the fight. Like, this nigga was sitting there and it looked like he wanted to knock his ass out, but he like, nah, this is the first round. Let's let him dance around
Give
a
the
little
people a little bit more for their
what
money.
they call it, he was
Right.
pulling punches. He was pulling punches the whole fight. Like, he could have destroyed
He was
that
pulling
nigga
punches,
from
yeah.
round one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
He could have packed him up early.
Yeah,
You saw it.
Like, this is our first time having live boxing. Don't end it in the first round.
Word. We don't want no
Yeah,
80s Mike Tyson.
they don't want no Mike. They don't want no 80s Mike Tyson
Right.
shit where you go up to take a shit and then come back and bro,
Right.
like the damn fight is over. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but-
Like they don't want that.
That's what I thought that was stupid about the fight, because he could have destroyed this nigga from round one and you could see it wasn't real.
Yes.
But then I'm
Yeah.
like, when he broke his jaw, I'm like, damn, that's real.
Yeah, that's real. Whether
His
you
shit
meant
was
to or
literally
not, bro.
separated. Like, I saw
Yeah.
his gums and teeth separated from
Right.
each other.
Yeah, his shit got broken in 2 places.
Right, on both
Yeah.
sides from one punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On one punch, bro.
That's an impact, bro. Like, if he hit you on this side and it break on this side too,
That's
that
some
is a
crazy shit,
shatterous
man.
impact.
That just goes to show all you YouTube kids, what do we learn? What do we
Like,
learn?
there has to be a lesson from this.
Yes, there's a lesson learned from this. I wanted to quote something that was said by Isaiah Thomas, bro. On I don't know if y'all heard about this. This happened like on the Marcus Cousins Chandler Parsons running back show. He said, quote, he said, you guys are playing with arguably the greatest player to ever play. He's talking about LeBron. He said, and y'all treat him like he ain't nothing. He said, I'm talking about LeBron. Instead of pumping y'all era up, y'all say Michael Jordan is the greatest. LeBron is holding every single record. You looking at Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, but then when you say who's the greatest, y'all talk about the guy who gave y'all some shoes and some warm-ups.
But listen, I'm not going to say he wrong or right, but I'm going to say it's going to come from Isaiah for him to say that, though.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
it's gonna
fuck
come
with
from
Mike.
Mike.
No, he don't.
fuck with Mike.
Yeah, he don't. But I think that has more to do with the Last Dance than anything, because when he got invited to do that, bro, he was talking about when he got invited to do that, he wasn't expecting Jordan to react how he reacted. I'm like, you sure you wasn't at it? Like, bro, when the last time you talked to Jordan, bro? Like,
Right.
he like you acting like you've been talking to Jordan for years and y'all been cool and shit, bro. Like Jordan, he lined you up. Jordan's an asshole. Yes. But at the same time, Jordan's resume as far as retired players was not to be tested. We seen, I'll give you a perfect example about how niggas retired from the league and their legacy is getting tarnished day by day by day. Take Carmelo Anthony, for example. You got somebody in the league currently that already stole your nickname. You got Joker who already stole your number. You got somebody on the Knicks who already stole your legacy,
Your Knicks legacy.
Your Knicks legacy. And LeBron is still playing. bruh. Like you
But that's why
cook,
when you said Carmelo legacy, I was about to say what legacy? What does he have? And look, I'm gonna tell you
which is
something.
foul. Which is foul.
Carmelo.
Which is
Me and
foul.
Carmelo got the same exact birthday, and I met Carmelo last year.
Wow.
But what legacy do we have in the NBA for real? Like his legacy is his son.
I would say the legacy he has towards basketball is
because he is one of the greatest scorers, I think.
Playing in the box.
The legacy that he has.
The telephone booth.
Yeah, the legacy that he has towards basketball is it goes all the way back to Syracuse. It goes all the way back to that year, that 1 year in Syracuse, bro. Like, yo, nobody had seen up until then. Nobody had seen a freshman do what he did. Nobody has seen that, bro. Like in terms of basketball, when he goes into the Hall of Fame, if there's nothing else that he's gonna be remembered for, it's that.
Yo, also you also got to remember his international shit too. His international shit is, I think he's like second all time because KD just passed him.
Yeah. KD just passed him.
Points, ever.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing you ain't bring up, Leaf.
KD just passed him.
I think he got the most medals as a
I think KD got the most medals now. KD just passed him.
Something like that. So
KD took that.
You still can't say like that whole legacy is gone though. That's strong.
No, it's not that it's gone.
Hold on, P. I gave you 5 things that overshadow his best. Like outside of Syracuse, and if you want, you can add AD to the freshman that won national titles because AD did it too.
Yeah.
When he was in Kentucky, so that's basically 6. That's 6 people. 6 different things that your legacy is hanging on that's overshadowed by 6 different individuals.
Yeah, but everybody, but you think about it, there's I'm not going to say nobody. There's only a very few in any sport that can say they the only person that did this and nobody else did this. Like all the greats share shit like most this or most that, tied for this and tied for that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily say his shit is completely diminished. I would say he's just another one of them players that he's an all-time great, but he's not like one of them game changers. You know what I'm saying? So it's a handful of game changers.
All right, P, you in Denver. You think they fucking retire his jersey with Jokic? Like they retire both 15?
No. What'll happen is Jokic shit'll get retired, and then 20 years later, Melo shit might get retired because they got to repair that shit. Because remember, when he left from Denver, the shit was kind of crazy. Like the whole relationship between the organization and him and stuff like that. And you got to understand, like a lot of times in sports, that shit be sour, and then they got to kind of repair it years later. And they don't do that shit while they playing because now I got to play you 2 times a year or 4 times a year, whatever the division is, whatever the sport is. So we ain't really trying to repair that shit right now. But when it's all fucking retirement and Montage and Yahtzee and shit, now we going to repair the relationship. And that's when you see them come back. They give them a ceremony. They put their name in the Ring of Honor or retire them, give them a little statue, whatever the fuck,
That remind me, bro. Kevin Garnett is getting his jersey retired in Minnesota. But I only brought up the Melo
why that happened though, right, Leaf? Real quick, not to cut you off.
Yeah, because they changed management.
That's the only reason that shit happened.
Yeah, that's the only reason because the old owner wasn't doing that. They had beef. They was clashing. Yep. So I brought up the Melo situation to basically put an eye opener on how a lot of retired players' legacies is getting literally dragged through the mud. And I'm not even talking about just the players that don't have titles. Let's talk about how Kobe is represented today on the internet. If you really if you go places, bro, we don't I ain't gonna lie. I've been places where Kobe's name is dragged. Kobe's legacy is dragged through the mud. Almost every other night, Steph or LeBron do something. Bro.
You can't, bro.
Kobe name is getting dragged through the mud, and he can't even defend himself. Jordan, to me,
the fans that seen him play, we could defend him, bro. I'm not gonna just hear that rhetoric and not be combative to the extent because I seen him play, bro.
And I was saying, I don't see that.
I see this all the time.
I see people me personally, I be seeing people put Kobe over Jordan, and I think it's only because he's fucking, not to say it like that, because he died first. But like dead people get more
flowers.
You ain't nobody until somebody get rid of you. You know, I mean, but at the same time, as much as I said,
and especially from the players, I see nothing but respect for Kobe.
Right.
So, I mean, I do, but I see a lot of just in terms of the discourse, in terms of like how like just average people talking on the internet, man, from like show to show.
It ain't just you doing it?
Oh, nah, it would not be me. Nah, no, it ain't. No.
I'm joking. I don't see that shit.
Yo, look,
I seen it. Breeze to tell you, bro. I've seen it many times. I've seen it many times, bro. You ain't seen, bro. I see this shit on Players' Choice all the time.
All right. So what exactly? I mean, let's get to it. Since you brought it up, what you saying exactly? What they say?
I'm like, bro, there's a 50-year-old man running around telling people that Kobe is number 11. Like, yo, bro, and he's running with that rhetoric, and then in the meantime, because of that, and because he has a high following, now you got all of these little itty bitty Steph fans and little bitty broad sexuals coming out of nowhere saying, yeah, Steph is better than Kobe. Yo, this dude better than Kobe. Why not? I ain't never seen Kobe have this and that in the season. I ain't never seen. I'm like, wait, are y'all serious?
But that shit gonna happen.
All right, so wait, where you rank Kobe?
We in, man. Like people was prisoner
Kobe's
of the
top
moment.
5 to me.
People was
Kobe's
prisoner of
top
the
5.
moment.
Yeah, people are prisoner of the moment.
Like,
Kobe's top 5, and don't ask me again, bro. I'm not debating. Listen, Kobe's top 5 to me. That's what I got, bro. If you're gonna have LeBron in top 3, he not that better than Kobe to me. I don't really think he's better than Kobe at all. I just entertain it because that's the status quo on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you go around YouTube, LeBron is number 2 or number 1, and it's a lot of people that try to diminish Jordan's legacy, but they can't do it. Jordan's legacy is so Teflon, bro. Like, it's people that be like that there's so many only LeBron fans do this. But only hardcore LeBron fans do this.
Right, but what I'm saying is, all right, now y'all already know. I know P and Leafy. Y'all probably know this, JB. Y'all probably know that what Oscar Robertson did as far as making sure an NBA team know how you name a perpetuity. I only bringing that up to say that I think Kobe, one of the last Mohicans to choose, not because he's obligated to stay with the franchise, but chose to stay with the Lakers. Yeah, there was trade rumors and this and that, but he started in his career with the LA Lakers. It's fair to say.
That's true.
I think I don't know. They saying I'm thinking Curry might be doing that, right? Yeah, but I'm saying that to say, do we and me? Okay, let me speak for myself. I think I value that more. The fact that he stayed with the team and won with that team, building around him as the primary player, opposed to him. I don't know, just. And I'm not mad at LeBron knowing how to work the system with the free agents and building the teams that he won. I'm not really mad at that. But when I just put it on the scale of what I value more of how you build the championship roster, I got to say it's the team that's stayed with their player, their primary player. But that's just me, though, man.
So you saying that you think that makes a player better? I'm confused.
That's what it sounds like.
Just the legacy of leadership. You know, like we talk about who's the best player and ranking Kobe at 11 or ranking him at top 5. Is this part of the conversation? Is it contingent on, you know, them going from team to team and were they the primary player when he left that team? KD going to the Golden State Warriors and him winning there, but not winning with OKC. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how do we view that? And I'm not going to lie. People probably want to.
That's why I'm asking. I'm confused. Help me understand what I'm asking is, are you saying like, let's say player A versus player B. This player stayed on one team for 15 years. This player went to 3 teams in 15 years. Like, you saying player A is a better player? Like that, I'm asking that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I think it's more credit to the legacy.
More respect.
More respect.
Yes, it's more. I'm not saying it's the better player. I'm saying
Okay,
it's more
that-
credit and
all right.
honor to. Yeah, I'm saying it's more credit and honor to the legacy.
Nah, because
that
we
they
talking
stayed with one
rankings and stuff.
franchise.
So that's why
But
when
look,
you said that, I'm like, all right, are you factoring that into your ranking? Like, are
I
you
feel
giving
it's
a
the
player
exact
that
opposite
stayed
kind.
on the team longer, more, a higher boost in the ranking just because of that? Because then I'm about to say, well, Mike played for the Wizards, bro.
And I feel the exact opposite. I feel
But
like
but
if you
even
could go
still, I still
anywhere,
think.
if you could go anywhere and win, that's
Mhm.
valuable, or maybe more valuable than just staying in one place and winning. Like if you went, because
Possibly.
LeBron done went and won on every team he went to. Even if he only won one, he won under different coaches, different management, different cities.
He ain't winning that first Cleveland regime though. So
He went back there and won. He still won.
He went back. Yeah, he went
So
back. He
hold
went back
on.
there and got and snuck one. But
yeah,
my thing
Hey, he
is
snuck
this.
one everywhere.
Lee,
But,
hold on,
but
can I
my
ask you-
thing is,
Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah,
I just wanted to ask
my
you a
thing is
question.
this. My thing is this. I think with everything that the internet tries to do to diminish legacies, now that we in the era where LeBron and Steph is basically you either you on Twitter you either a LeBron fan or you a Steph fan or you whatever else, you know what I'm saying, or just the rest of the field. So with that happening, these are two of fan bases that try their hardest to diminish Jordan's legacy, and they can't do it. They can't. It's impossible to do. Jordan's legacy is so Teflon, bro. Like they can't do to him what they do to Carmelo or Kobe or all these other players that played back then. They can't do it. They try, and they try with simple arguments, but they
They
can't do it.
can do it. They can do
They
it.
can't.
I
It's
can
just
do it right now.
unsuccessful.
I can do it right now.
If you want to say
Why
some
Jordan
bullshit
won without Pippen, man? Without Phil. Where has he
without
won
Pippen,
without them?
I'm gonna let you know. Just
Pippen is the GOAT. Because when Pippen came, that's when they started winning. You just let Nike and Gatorade brainwash you. How many Gatorades you had, my brother?
see, see, I knew you was gonna say some bullshit, bro, because that sounds like Pippen went like bro. See the thing about it,
I bet you Pippen feel that way. Pippen to tell you,
But-
nigga, I'm the GOAT.
but here's the thing about Pippen, bro. Nobody even remembers that he got hurt in the '98 finals, and Jordan still went out there and won without him. Nobody even remembers that. Nobody remembers that at all. He went down in the '98 finals. Nobody remembers that.
Nobody remember Pippen was ass his first couple years of the playoffs, and then
Exactly. Nobody remembers that Pippen
he had
wasn't
to
even
give Mike
second
some help because
action.
Mike was still out there giving numbers, and Pippen
Giving niggas the 40,
he
and
was
Pippen
so
was the fourth best player on the team behind Horace Grant and John Paxson. You know what I'm saying? So Pippen had to come up. When he eventually came up, they won. I mean,
that'd be my argument. Man,
and what happened when Jordan left? When Jordan left,
no, he was ass in the playoffs. His first couple years in the playoffs, like he was so ass, Jay. Like I'm telling you, like
I feel you. I'm just bullshitting.
Like the Pistons, they playbook was just worry about Mike. If Scotty beat us, yeah, right. It ain't gonna happen. Like I heard some shit like on the documentary where like that was their game.
I did. That was their game plan. They ain't have no belief in Scottie Pippen whatsoever. None.
He had to finally step up and
don't care about what really happened. It's always narratives on the internet. That's all niggas care about.
Yeah, that's
but the narratives is but in the case of Jordan, when it comes to his legacy, bro, in the case of Jordan's legacy, the narratives just they do this. They ricochet off of his legacy so much that niggas is still gonna go out and get the next pair of 11s. While they still talking this shit about LeBron, bro. Most of the niggas that like LeBron, they got 5 pairs of LeBrons in their house. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got they might got two LeBron jerseys or one that they got off clearance and shit.
Can I tell y'all some shit right quick? Because this shit blew my mind when I heard this the other day. It almost hurt my heart, bro. The young kids out here in the streets today said that basketball sneakers are not for the streets, bro. They said you should not be wearing like Jazz or LeBrons or Melos. Like that's not for the streets. That's only for hooping.
I agree.
What?
I agree. No. Let me tell you why. Because
why? Give
no,
me
no.
the.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
where it was Jordans, Barclays, Pippins, all that was. If you ain't have on basketball sneakers, you wasn't fly.
Without basketball
that's a fact.
sneakers, sneaker culture wouldn't be what it is today. Basketball sneakers is what made the sneaker culture.
Like,
that is what made the sneaker culture. But you got to remember the niggas, the young boys today, a lot of them is metros. You know what I'm saying? So like they out there wearing motherfucking Crocs and with probably some Gucci something. They win a lot of tight. They win a lot of tight shit, bro. Like as opposed to when the only time they wear basketball sneakers now is in the gym. I ain't gonna lie to you, because they don't want to stuff their sneakers in the street, bro. Like we didn't give a shit, bro. Like because our era that we came up in, we didn't give a shit. We grew up in a part where Brooklyn, downtown was not the area to go. That's what we grew up in, bro. Like I remember downtown Brooklyn, you went down there, you went for Toys R Us or for cheesecake. That's it. That's the only two things you went down there for. If you was old, you caught. Oh yeah, B Street. I forgot about B Street. I can't forget about that.
I was going down there copping kicks, man. I had a couple spots down there for some kicks, man.
There was some spots down there too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some spots, but 9 times out of 10,
bro, that the young boys,
but not 9 times out of 10, you didn't go down to downtown Brooklyn with your new shit on because it was niggas was trying to catch a tips, bro. Like that's what they was doing. Yeah, they was trying.
I was out there, man. I was out there downtown, man. I was out there, you know, little young, fresh, fly dude trying to get some joints down there, man.
Yo, I remember on Clifton, we used to go downtown specifically to bag chicks.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
like, yo, let's go downtown.
Clifton days.
Yeah.
The Clifton days was, oh my goodness, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you,
down there, man.
The Clifton days was so special, bro. Like the second that you pass Bed-Stuy and you get into Clinton Hill, bro, like you got down that area and you got past where Big grew up and everything, and past that street, you was down that area. It was almost like it's St. James. Like it was almost like a gold mine, bro. Like during that time, this is before Barclays Center. You know what I'm saying? Like this is before them days, bro. It was almost like a gold mine. Yeah, that was peak Barclays. That was a pre-Barclays era, bro. Like so during that time, I ain't gonna lie, I went down there for games, chicks, kicks, cheesecake. That was the 4 major things I went down there for. And then when I was younger, it may have been Toys R Us or B Street, and I wasn't allowed in B Street. I had to give my brother the money, and we go cop a Nas album or a Hov album.
I was really stuck off that, bro. Like these little kids is only wearing Crocs and
them wild running shoes, man.
New Balance, Asics, but
with the sole like this fucking thick. Like the fuck is you doing with a sole this thick, man?
Bro, yeah,
shit. It's the end of an era.
It is the end of an era.
Like you can only wear basketball sneakers to play basketball.
Nah, fuck that.
Man. I remember the swaggiest shit I wore as a kid, bro, was a starter jacket, bro. Like a starter jacket. I had a Lion starter jacket, and my brother bought me my first fitted hat, bro, like and everything. And he had a Coogee sweater, bro. Like I remember when I first seen the Coogee sweater, I thought that shit was the most wavy shit I ever seen in my life. I seen the colors on that shit, bro. I was like, yo, I tried that shit on. When he was out one day, bro, I was like, yo,
I gotta keep it real. This nigga P was the flyest nigga back in the day, yo. Nigga had everything. Nigga had all the fucking Iceberg, all the fucking Coogee, all the fucking that nigga had everything, bro. I used to steal
them Iceberg joints, bro. Oh man, them Iceberg joints.
This nigga used to be like, yo, where's my Mickey Mouse shirt? I can't find my shit. That shit was at my house.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When Iceberg came out,
all the time trying to just bag joints, little niggas, man, like 16.
And that was at the time. I was just getting a fresh gear of clothes, And I ain't have to buy that shit. The minute I had to buy my own clothes, I was just like, all right, it must be an end of the era because I ain't buying none of this shit. Like, yo,
Bro, this nigga P had me going to Reddit and shit. Ass. I ain't never
Yo,
going to
remember we got stuck out there?
Word. Yeah.
Yo,
That shit
we
was
missed
wild.
the last bus and we got stuck out in Reading.
How
Yo,
y'all got back?
we got a hotel and we stayed overnight and then we got on the next bus coming back the next morning.
See, that's how you know
That's
y'all
crazy.
niggas was getting money, man. Because how you went when I went shopping, nigga, I came back with nothing. I ain't had no money.
Nigga said when I went shopping, I came back with nothing. Nigga said I
I
ain't
came
had
back
no
with
money.
bags. That's it, nigga. I'd have had to sleep in the bag.
Yo, we was like
That's
we was
crazy.
like 15, 16. We had to call. Obviously, we had to call a crib, tell them, you know, we out here in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? We stuck. So they had to basically like, you know, call and make the reservations and shit for us because we was underage.
Right. There ain't no cell
We
phone.
hopped on the bus. We just went right
I
to the
don't
port
remember
authority,
the cell phone.
hopped
We
on
had
the bus, took that 2-hour ride. I don't know what happened, but we missed the last bus. I think like we thought it was another one after the last one or some shit like that. I don't know, but yo, we missed that shit and we was dead little niggas out there, like 15.
The one place that I remember going to the Guess shop and getting the Guess watch. I got a Guess watch and it was indigo, like the indigo color, and it was like a bubble. That was my favorite watch. I'm not a watch guy. Like I bought a lot of watches, so I remember this watch. And it was dope because in the dark I could make it light up and it glow with the indigo. That shit was fire. I think P went to the Switzerland store or some shit like that. They had a lot of
He
different
said
shops.
Switzerland store.
That day, man. That
Said
shit
the
was like
Switzerland
30
store?
years ago, nigga. I don't remember.
Nigga said the Switzerland store, bro.
Shit. That be,
Oh,
when you
shit.
from New York and
It
you
was a
go
watch
to one
store.
of
I
those
think
other
the Swiss
places,
store.
Yeah,
don't
nah, I know what you're
realize
talking about. I never went in that bitch, bro. Like, but maybe
Remember the
one
Techno?
time, bro. Like, my uncle went in there one time, bro. I was window shopping like a mug, bro. I was maybe 13, 14 years old, bro. I was looking at shit. I was like, God damn, there's some iced out shit up in here, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. These niggas are about to really cash out. I'm like, yo, who finna buy some shit up in here, bro? I'm like, not me. I ain't got no.
Yo, I just know when you from New York and you go to one of these other places, you don't even realize that transit is not 24/7.
Word.
It's
Like
not.
you're not even thinking about it like that because in New York you could always catch a bus or a train somewhere.
That's a fact.
Yo, it wasn't nobody coming to Reading, Pennsylvania to come scoop our dumb asses for missing the bus. Yo, I just remember like everybody parents was pissed at them, man, because it was us. It was me, Breeze, Kev, and Vaughn.
You said Reddit?
Yeah, we was in Reading. We hopped on the bus to Reading.
For real?
Yeah, we was 15. It was like, yo, we want to go shopping. Like everybody had a couple.
I'm familiar with Reddit. I was just like, yo, where I heard? I was like, yo, I've been there before.
Yeah,
I
to the
definitely been
outlets.
there
That's
before.
what and we got stuck. We missed the last bus. That was a wild night, man.
As a parent, I gotta give credit to how they handled that situation. Because me, I don't even know what I would have said or did. So I gotta, you know what I
We did the
mean?
same
Hats
thing
off
they
to
did. Yo, make sure we got some place to stay for the night, man. And then when y'all get home, y'all gonna be in, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really think it was nothing. When I got to the crib, they was like, you safe, like that was some dumb shit you did, basically. But you know, like why y'all even went out there? Yo, they had the cheap deals, they had the Hilfiger outlet, the Low outlet, the Nautica outlet. Like, you know, like
it wasn't bad. My pops wasn't mad at none of that. But the whole me going against shit was over with. That was over with. That was my last Reading trip.
Yo, I never went out of town for that. I used to always go out of town. Like I could have been dead, bro. Because I used to go out of town for chicks from the chat room. Know what I mean? I went to Boston at like 14.
I ain't gonna lie, I went to Boston one time.
Went to Philly. Went to I was just going to see chicks that I was meeting and getting on the bus. Cut school, get on the bus, make it a day trip. Know what I mean?
You hop on a bus.
I went to Boston. My homie that's married now, bro. Like we went over to Boston. Me and my homie, we went to meet up with some chicks that used to go to our school. They was in Boston. I went out there with a Yankee fitted, worst idea I ever had. Because we was like down the street from Fenway Park. And if you know anything about that area, if you ever been like in that area of Boston, that fitted wasn't allowed, bro. Like I seen that shit. We was walking down the stairs. All I heard was, "It's a fucking Yankee." I was like, "Oh shit!" I turned around. I turned around, yo. And my homie said, he's like, "Yo, go downstairs, bro. Yo, go." It's like a whole bunch of them running down. I'm talking about in tank tops, red beards. They down drinking
Red beards.
beer. Yup. Red Celtics jerseys on, Patriots jerseys on. They got one dude had a Celtics tattoo on his arm with the leprechaun like just covered this shit. Like these motherfuckers is mean looking, all Irish blood, man. They drinking beer heavy. They drunk. They trying to come downstairs and trying to find me and shit. I'm hiding behind shit. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers, Yo, they trying to get me up out of here, bro. Yo, that shit was wild.
They had you like in Bronx.
Yo, hold on. No, I'm not gonna lie
They had
to
me
you.
running up out there.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna say this because y'all know I'm a big fan. I don't know if I would get a tattoo of the Nets. Like I'm a big fan of the Nets.
Nah,
but
I
I
ain't
don't
doing
know if
that.
I'm getting a tattoo. I'm not getting a
I
tattoo.
call myself. I see
You ain't
you.
getting a CT24?
Nope.
Nigga said a CT. Nah, he ain't doing that. He ain't that brave.
Have a basketball
He ain't
with a
that brave.
CT24?
He ain't that brave. He ain't getting a this ain't shit funny tattoo, bro. Like he ain't getting that.
That's what
He
I'm
ain't getting
saying.
that,
You
bro.
don't listen
Nah.
to the content, bro. I'm talking about all the
He ain't
players on
getting
the
that.
team. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm telling you, not to keep it too much basketball. I remember we was talking about the robots and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I had
They chasing you
seen
still?
what you said?
They still chasing you?
No, they ain't chasing me no more. Know what I mean, they let me be.
Shit, they still chasing you.
They got a boutique. Know what I mean? Bird. He run a booth. You know what I mean? Greeting visitors, answering questions, navigating a busy floor without human help. So you know what I'm saying? He like at a vendor selling clothes and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just saying, like, that's kind of crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's one thing for them to assist you. It's another thing for them to be competition. Like, what they gonna make money and do what with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like,
So supporting something and being a fan of something to me is two different things. That's why I always do the support outlet, bro. Fan go with addict, bro. Like, and I can't really associate myself with that in this point of my life, bro. Like, because you could go either way. You know, fan and addict, that shit go together. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I gotta use the word support. I think that's a lot more clean.
Fan is short for fanatic, man.
Right, fanatic.
It is. It is. So supporter just sound more calm and it sound more in place. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, bro. Like, it's good, man. Like, we got something here. You know, we
Like
got
a
something.
supporter, like a jock strap.
Oh man,
A jock
Nah,
strap
nah,
is support.
it's an athletic
Nah.
support.
It's athletic
That's
supporter.
athletic.
That's what
That's
a jock. So if you support in athletics, so
That's a body. That's body support, bro. Like, I ain't got body support for the team.
Listen, that's what it say when you go buy one. It say an athletic supporter.
Athletic support. I don't have athletic support for the Nets. I don't.
You said
You tried. You tried it. See, you tried it. You
I did.
tried it.
Man.
You tried it. He tried to get away with one, but nah, for real though. I think everything.
If I'd
Listen,
have said that
everything
to
going
Breeze, he'd have
forward.
killed me.
Yellow Hulk. Yo,
Let me
Yellow
tell
Hulk
you.
would have came through, man.
Yeah, nigga said.
Yellow
Yellow
Hulk.
Hulk.
Don't be trying to come at me, trying to be funny, nigga. Because
He would have choked the shit out of you, bro.
Yo,
Put you on some
You don't wanna
free
see
will
I've been
shit,
lifting
bro. Like,
mad weights, so don't play with me. All right? I got roid rage, nigga.
he would have did you like Spreewell did PJ Carlissimo, nigga.
Right.
Like,
No beef.
straight up
It's just a joke.
choking niggas.
It's just a joke, I promise.
Choking niggas, bro.
as the
Like,
fan, as the fans watching can see, I'm cool as the other side of the pillow. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like
Oh,
your jaw got a little tight when I said that. You was like, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all good.
Oh man.
nah,
Yo,
Yo,
I'm
hold on.
actually.
Y'all
Huh?
the snack kings, right? Y'all always had a snack battle. I read
Yes,
some
sir.
shit earlier. I want to see if y'all up on this.
All right.
You see Girl Scout about to launch a new cookie this year for the up and coming cookie season.
What kind of cookie?
Oh, see, I know some shit that y'all snacking niggas don't know. Look at that.
I'm not on it. I'm not on it.
So
He
they
said, I
said
know
it's
some
like
shit.
supposed to be like some super small like toasted almond type shit. So I don't know. I'm
I gotta see it, 'cause
it.
I do like toasted almond. That's like some amaretto type shit.
Like combined with like a s'more. That's basically what the cookie's supposed to be like.
They already got a s'more.
I'll try.
Cookie. They got a
I'll
s'more.
try.
Cookie already.
I seen that one. I ain't really like that
I ain't
one.
gonna lie,
think
for
this
these-
replaced that one.
Nigga, my favorite is still the samosas. And Samoas.
Yeah.
Those is my favorite still.
Yeah. Them shits in the tree
Yeah,
fork,
so-
man. You can't go wrong with the tree fork.
That's a fact,
That's
bro.
the
So
butter
for
cookies,
all,
right?
Yeah, the shortbread. Yeah, them
That
shits
is,
fire,
bro.
man, with some ice cream.
that is. Definitely is, man. For all y'all Ed and Eddie niggas in the chat, bro, like to get high, bro, and then y'all get the cookies all after the fact, bro. Make sure y'all invest. Girl Scouts is getting some new shit. You heard it here, bro. Like definitely. Take your hungry ass, bro, down the street and go get your goddamn snack, bro. Like stop playing.
Do y'all got any other topics? Because I got a big one that I wanted to bring up real quick.
I actually do.
I
do.
Yeah,
Y'all heard about
we couldn't clip up last episode. I
know.
to clip
That's why I say it's only a little bit of time left. That's why I wanted to ask.
Make sure we was under.
I think it's like less than 20 minutes. Yeah. Did y'all hear about Did y'all hear about the divorce?
Hold on, let him get to it. Let Jay get to his shit.
There we go.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about the divorce between Iman Shumpert and old girl and shit, bro? I gotta tell you what she made off with, bro. Hold on, because I had this shit. I know I tweeted this shit to one of y'all, bro. Like that shit was crazy. The crazy bread she made off.
I think it
was a bit much. Ain't even the word, bro. Like that shit. She made off with the plug.
Like 75% of his income that he made throughout his career, cribs, cars, like crazy shit.
Yeah, like she broke or something.
Yeah,
like she's
she's
already a millionaire.
Right.
So they said after finalizing the divorce, Iman Shumpert will give his wife, his ex-wife Tiana Trump, over $25 million, $10 million in cash, 4 houses worth $10 million each. 10 million altogether. Luxury cars, a Maybach worth $300K, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter worth $80K, a tour bus worth $700K. She will also retain full ownership of her companies even after taking 75% of her husband's wealth. Iman Shumpert will be paying $8,000 in child support every month and paying for his kids' tuition and hospital bills. Iman Shumpert registered his entire fortune in a joint account with his wife when they were married, and now he's left with just about $2 million and no house to stay. Moral lesson: don't build with a woman. Last thing you should do is do a joint account. End quote.
They say hell hath no woman and hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And this nigga should have had a prenup.
Yo, I wanted to bring up a topic after Jay brought up a topic before we left. Go ahead.
You can get your shit off too, because my shit is kind of serious, but it's not, but it is.
Yo, man, y'all already know 50 Cent in it with everybody. I wanted to bring this up before, but not the Papoose diss and nothing like that. But
and I think 50 responded.
Yeah, a word? I gotta check it out. The Campbell soup. They said that y'all heard that the Campbell soup was being printed with 3D printers. The chicken was being printed with 3D printers.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent word and 50 Cent said, "Yo, don't eat their Campbell soup." He had a video throwing it in the garbage, and then Campbell Soup reached out on social media saying, "50 Cent, come to Campbell Soup Factory so you can see that we know what I'm saying, use real chickens.
The CEO of the VP of Campbell Soup got caught on a fucking recording saying this is soup for poor people. Who the fuck eats this shit? Nobody wants to eat 3D printed soup out of 3D meat out of a can. Like nobody eats this shit.
I do remember that.
I remember that happened. So
I ain't know that 50.
I ain't know nothing about 50 Cent with it though.
Now that's recent as today. You know what I'm saying? This fresh ingredients I put in the pot. Pun intended.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I just think that, you know, shows the power in social media. You know what I'm saying? He outed them on social media and they reached out to him like, nah, you know what I mean? We need you to see that we legit. And he has to have some kind of pull for it, you know what I mean? So I said that to say that he keep his name current. You may say this and that about him trolling, but with something we could say kind of serious, you know what I mean? Him going to the factory after he did what he did. I don't know. I just thought it was noteworthy, but I don't want to be long-winded. I wanted to get to it. Jay was going to ask.
Shit, I just wanted to ask you how y'all feel about this gangster shit that's going on in politics right now. This nigga Trump sent niggas to go kidnap another country's sitting president. Like, this shit look like a fucking Call of Duty mission. This nigga watching this shit on the fucking on the cameras, like live while it's happening. Like,
what?
This shit is insane, bro. Like, I don't know. I've been on spiraling on a deep dive for the past 4 or 5 days ever since this shit happened. Because I woke up and I did not think it was real that they went and kidnapped the president. Like,
listen, I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad because I don't know the politics. I know the people. You know, one time I took a Lyft ride and the lady was Venezuelan. She played Venezuelan music and it was beautiful. You know, so I just want to say that Venezuelan music is beautiful. I'm sorry that all of this is happening. You know, I wish everybody could bond through music, but I guess life ain't that simple. You know what I mean?
But I don't know if the Venezuelan people like this guy like that.
Right. I don't think they're necessarily
because they said
up
people
in arms about what this has happened. There might be like his set of supporters and faction that is upset about this, but as a whole, the nation is not really making a big deal about it.
Yeah, they said that like for the past 5 years or whatever he been in power, like he's been killing people and people have been fleeing the country. Like 20% of the country have fled the country or some shit, going to other places. Like, so it's like, I don't know. Then it reminds me of that old Black Bush shit. Oh, bitch, you cooking? Who mentioned all? I mean, like,
yo, like here's another thing too. Like, so to kind of talk about this, and I was gonna bring this shit up earlier, but it's crazy of a topic. But you know, did y'all see the shit that happened yesterday in Minnesota, man, with the ICE agents?
Yeah,
yo, ICE is wilding right now, yo. They wilding.
Yeah, ICE is out there, bro. Like they bugging out. They out there. They packing niggas up out there in Minnesota, bro. They no games, no 3 strikes you out shit, bro. Like these niggas is out there getting these niggas out of there.
Shorty they said Shorty had just dropped her 6-year-old kid off at school.
Right. Damn. They shot an innocent person. Like, and I saw today it was kicking over the memorial. Like the protesters was out there with a memorial, like a memorial, and they came out there, kicked it over.
Shit was getting physical even more between like protesters and shit. I seen that shit was happening like today, yo. Like that shit is a escalated situation that, you know, we gotta kind of keep your eyes out for, because yo, shit might get funky in Minnesota over the next couple days. And that's a kind of a thing of what you saying, like how shit is being ran just kind of on some gangster shit right now, man. Yo. Like, let's just go send in the goons to pack people up. And it ain't even like people who maybe they immigration may be in question or something. Like I seen a picture of this lady. I don't know why ICE was fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? If ICE is supposed to be for immigration.
Yeah, I think she was Lily White.
Yeah, like I don't get it, yo.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on in the world right now, bro.
I don't even know how ICE got to Minnesota, bro. Like it's like these niggas is going where it's cold.
They everywhere
like
right now. I seen him
Yeah, that's
yesterday run
crazy.
down on somebody in the parking lot.
Word?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yo, so like
Yeah.
I'm pulling up in the parking lot. It's like the Whole Foods, the Petco, you know what I'm saying? Like a big shit like that with a bunch of shit in there. I'm pulling up in the shit, and I see the boys, regular boys, like right here, and they got this chicken cups. And then over here, you see the ICE dudes all up in this vehicle, like running through this shit, looking for shit.
Man, I know when
I mean, I say
Ice
ain't
in
making out to
Manhattan.
over here. I know
Ice
that.
in
Yeah,
Manhattan,
a lot of
they
people,
chased
man.
them. They chased them.
I
Supposed to
ain't
be
over
so
here.
sick, not scared to death.
I ain't in Texas.
Nah,
They ain't
they
over
out
here.
there. Nah,
they
No, they
there
not.
somewhere.
They everywhere
No,
right
they
now.
not. Bro, just
Yeah.
like, bro, you know how many people I seen open carry, bro? Like, yo, somebody I worked with,
No.
bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They like this people that's driving F-150s with they tech right on the side, bro. Like with the heavy automatic rifle on the side, strap. They not bullshitting, bro. Like they like, yo, ain't finna be up out here. They do not mess with West Texas at all, bro. Like, cause it's way too wide open. Number one, and number two, bro. Like the sheriff's department and Texas Rangers and anybody, they gonna see it. They gonna be like, hey, like, well, when you're right, yo, you had your gun, boom, boom, open shut case. It is what it is.
I don't know, bro. This
Could you
world is
imagine packing? Could you imagine some ICE agent, some ICE workers getting packed up?
Yo,
Bro,
that should probably be happening.
it's gonna happen
too, but
eventually.
yeah, like
I'm
yo,
not saying I want it to happen, but
because they be running down on
every
you. It's like
action
on
is
some
an equal to
aggressive
opposite
shit.
reaction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
So once they start getting packed up, they gonna start understanding, bro. Like, yo, America ain't just gonna just do as you say, bro. Like just because you pull out the strap, somebody gonna defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you go ahead and play around, bro. I guarantee you, they ain't coming out to West Texas at all. They got boars, mountain lions, they got all types of shit over here, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, no bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've been out here for 5-6. I've been out here for 5-6 months, bro. Some of these roads, bro, they look. I ain't gonna lie. Some of the roadkill, that shit look like Jason and Freddie been on the road, man, just tearing these niggas up, bro. Just dragging their asses, bro. You'll see a wolf head on the other side of the road, the rest of his body on the other side.
there ain't no
Shit.
damn puppy Martin voice, man.
Nah,
There ain't no damn puppy.
It ain't no damn puppy. Yep.
but yo, I don't know, bro. This politics shit is getting real spooky out here. The geopolitics, the politics in fucking America, because the midterm elections about to come up. I heard Trump saying, "Yo, man, y'all gotta win y'all midterm elections, or else they're gonna find some reason to impeach me."
Yeah, I did see that.
Like, which should be some reason, niggas. I think niggas got 13 reasons. They got a whole list of reasons why to impeach you.
He straight sound like the CEO of a company talking to all of the VPs and shit. Like, yo, y'all better get y'all people in line, otherwise I'm fucked up. Like, that's how this shit sound, man.
Yeah,
that's exactly how you sound like. Because the thing is,
I done been in the meetings. I done been middle management getting my ass chewed out, man. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? What you want me to do to make these niggas work harder, man? Get out of here.
Yo, you see, y'all say that African leader that said, if it's corruption and I'm not involved, then it's a problem. Yo, I was crying, yo.
Said it's corruption and I'm not involved. It's a problem, bro. Like, that's a fact, though, bro. But this how listen. The politician game is dirty work, bro. Like it's a dirty game. You know,
bro,
you gotta be.
They said Trump is the only president to bomb 8 countries in 1 year. Because he bombed Iran, Iraq, Syria, Somalia, Nigeria, Palestine, Yemen, and Venezuela.
That's crazy.
Most of those is in Africa, man. That shit crazy.
What?
Nah. Most of those wasn't in Africa, man.
No. Iran and Iraq is in. That's in the Middle East, bro. That's in the Middle East.
Right, Saudi Arabia, those ain't African. Yo, you see Dr. Griezmann trying to get on his shit already, man.
And this nigga had multiple globes.
Nigga said that's in Africa, bro. I mean, but
You the only nigga I knew that actually had a globe in the crib.
technically Saudi Arabia is in Africa, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like it's not, but we call it they call it the Middle East. They call it the Middle East. So,
But
I'm gonna close
like,
out
it's
on
this.
that. So we good.
and
Man.
did you see they seized yesterday? They seized the Russian oil tanker somewhere, and now Russia is sending threats like, "Oh, word, nigga, seizing our shit. Now we got to retaliate."
That's a fact. That's a
Like,
fact.
It's getting
Russia ain't
spooky out
going for
here.
that.
Trying
Yeah.
to play Battleship
Yeah.
out here and shit, man. It's
Fact.
ridiculous.
They're trying to play
Real
Battleship.
Real life.
You niggas like that real life battleship, bro. Yo, you touch my boat, I'm sinking yours.
I sunk your
Simple and
battleship.
plain.
Shit crazy.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just
Go
saying,
ahead.
niggas gotta be prepared, and people should start paying attention to this shit. But this shit is like, you know how Goldie said, we could handle this like gentlemen, or we could get on some gangster shit. And this shit,
That's a fact.
they're not handling shit like gentlemen right now.
It's nothing diplomatic going on right now, man.
Facts. So I don't know. Y'all just gotta stay tuned and pay attention to this shit, because I've been really in the rabbit hole watching all of the videos, watching how Venezuelan people feel, watching Russian people, watching news from different countries to see what they saying. Because you can't just listen to the American news, because they telling you what they want you to hear.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't know though.
That's a fact.
We don't got a lot of time.
You gotta listen
to go into everything, but that shit is just crazy.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna get to the next episode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have to look more into it.
They got this nigga Maduro in Brooklyn in MDC with Tekashi in the motherfucking Nike Tech.
Mm-hmm.
They got him in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
They kidnapped his wife too.
Mm-hmm.
They got him.
Huh?
They got him out in Brooklyn right now.
Yeah. And I keep saying
that I didn't know.
I keep saying I hope they lying, because why are they even telling people where they got him at? Like, I hope they just saying that as a decoy. Like
they got somebody with a mask on, like this nigga sitting in the cell.
Right? I feel like they should not be telling people where he is. And if he should have been in Omaha or Nebraska, somewhere, Alaska, somewhere not in a major population. Like,
word.
I don't know. This shit is crazy.
But let's read this shit though, so that way that shit don't do what it did last week.
Right. Shout to Lee 4788, subscribe. Shout to Kitchen Sink, subscribe. Shout to This Is JTV, subscribe. Shout to me, Big Fan Breezy, subscribe. This is the Kitchen Sink. You know what I'm saying? Oh my bad. This is Stir the Pot. And this is Stir the Pot, the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. We'll be back with more content really soon. Thank y'all.